Hey everyone, welcome into 1 Cent Sports Cards YouTube channel. A couple of weeks ago, I opened a box of 2023 Bowman Sterling with the intent of selling as many cards as I could to see how much value we can actually get out of a box of 2023 Bowman Sterling. Well, I've got the results for you. Let's find out how good those boxes really are right now. All right, so here it is, the next iteration of the eBay challenge. So here's what I do. I basically purchase one hobby box of sealed wax. For this video, it's going to be 2023 Bowman Sterling. I opened the box a couple weeks ago on the channel so I could show you what was pulled. And then what I do is I list as many of the cards over on the eBay as quickly as I can to try and see how much money we can make back on a random average box. This is the follow-up video that's going to detail all of the sales, the profits, the loss breakdown, and how much value is in the box. Then what we also do is keep a running list of each of the boxes that I've opened to see which sets are providing the most value. The goal of all of this is to gain a better understanding of what you as a collector can reasonably expect to get in return on an average hobby box of cards. Then over time, what we do is find out what sets are providing the most bang for your buck. And really, we're going to discover if the prices that Fanatics is putting on sealed wax right now is too high, is it too low, or is it generally in line with what you can expect to get with your return on investment. So let's dig right in. 2023 Bowman Sterling is the box we're doing here. Here's the specifics of it. The box, after taxes, shipping, all that fun stuff, cost me $371.69. What you get out of the box is 5 packs, and there's 6 cards per pack. You're guaranteed to get 5 autos, and generally you get about 1 to 2 parallels per box. So I opened up all those cards. You can go check out that video. I'll put it up above. And what I did is I ended up listing 13 total cards, 5 autos and 8 non-autos. Out of all of those cards, here's what sold. So 13 total cards, only 4 of them sold. We had a Jace Young Sterling Refractor numbered to 100. The Yasir Mercedes auto, that sold. Gabriel Gonzalez, that was a rookie auto as well. That sold. And a Jackson Merrill, which was pretty sweet. It was the Sterling Wave Refractor numbered to 125. That sold as well. The card sales by price, that Jackson Merrill was the highest one, over basically at 35 bucks. And then we had a couple other ones that were around 15 bucks. And the Yasser Mercedes landed, I believe it was at $8.99. So the average sold price for each card ended up being $21.76. Cards not sold? Well, the big one out of the box, which was the Sedane Rafaela Orange Refractor Auto, that one's still on there. There's the D and Jorge Base Auto, and then we have another parallel, the Roderick Arias Mini Diamond Refractor, and then a couple Corbin Carrolls, a Drew Jones, Adley Rutschman, Vaughn Grisham rookie card. I did put a Justin Crawford in there as well. So there's still a potential of $206.93 available on the box if I was to sell them all at the buy it now price. So what are the profit loss results? Well, we ended up with $87.04 in total sales, but then you got to take all the eBay fees and all of that up. So 30 cents per sale from eBay, that's $1.20. They do charge 13.25% just to sell on their platform. So that's another $11.53 you got to take out. Collected $6.73 in tax, but I don't get to keep that. Shipping ended up costing me $5.64, and then you've got the total cost of the box, $371.69. So after you add all of that up, it cost me $396.79, which means after I take out the $87.04 that I made in return, I lost $309.75 on the box. So the box returned 28.10% of the value of what it cost me to buy the box and sell the cards. So only a 28% return, basically. So a summary of all of this. The box, I believe, is an average box. Keep in mind, I did list all of the cards as buy it now or best offer. So no auctions. That may have been a better way to do this. I probably would have sold more of the cards. But the average sold price for what has sold so far, pretty decent, over 20 bucks a card. I do want to mention that the cards were listed outside of the 48-hour release date window, which generally tends to have a negative effect on the prices of sold items because more items are available. The quicker you can list your cards at the release date, the better off you're going to get on a sale price because just not as many of the cards are available yet. The views of my unsold cards were below my average views of cards from other sets. So the market on Bowman Sterling, a little bit soft. The good news is the box still has a potential to return a decent return on investment because many of the cards are still available. So over time, this box may give me a little bit of a better percentage than what I have right now. There's still one big card in there. And I would also mention that the timing of the release, which was right after the World Series, lands right in the yearly soft spot for sales of baseball cards. So keep that in mind. If this was to come out, right in the middle of spring training when it's really hot, you might find that there's going to be a lot more interest at that time of the year. But I like to list these as soon as they come out. So our individual set ratings to date. Well, we've only done 2 of these. We have Topps Chrome update coming out real soon later this week. But for this Bowman Sterling, we can see we got 28.1% return on our box, but we do have the 2023 Topps Allen and Ginter X. That actually, I sold another card out of that box. So the profit loss, I've actually gained $85 on that box. And my percent return on that is actually way up. It's 159.9%. So that gives that box an A rating. But Bowman Sterling 2023 right now has a D rating. You'll see down there at the bottom, kind of, if a box, the percentage of return is 25 to call it 50%, that is a D rating. So to get up higher, we're going to have to get that above 50% to get it to C. I believe that C is kind of an average box. I do believe that you're not going to get 100% return on most boxes. So a C is kind of what we're looking for. Anything above that's going to be pretty nice. So my total profit loss to date, well, I'm in the hole $224.66. The percent return on investment of a box right now is at 58.31 if we average it out over time. So that's giving me a C. That came down from an A because, well, we only had one set to begin with. But over time, this will become a little bit more true as to what boxes on average. Doesn't matter the set, just if you buy an average box and you continue to buy boxes over time, what's your ROI? Well, right now we're at 58.31%, which gives you a C, which I think is fair, not great, but I think as you buy boxes, most people don't expect to actually get 100% return, but somewhere between 50 and 75%, I think that's fair. We're sitting at 58. So that's where we're at. If you guys like this video series, be sure to subscribe as we're going to be doing Topps Chrome Update, Bowman Chrome Sapphire, a lot of the new releases coming out. Be sure to throw over to first, hit that like button. Throw a comment below. Let me know if you think that this box was undervalued, overvalued. Let me know what you think about box prices in general. I respond to most of the comments that are worth responding to and love to interact with the 1 Cent Sports Cards audience. So until next time, guys, I hope as you're out there in the wild ripping packs, I hope you were pulling some fire. And as always, take care of your family, take care of your friends, take care of your neighbors, and most importantly, take care of yourselves. Thanks for watching. We'll do it again soon.